S says A, A, A. A is for apple.
A, A, A. A is for apple.
The letter B says B, B, B. B, 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 B. The letter B says B, B, B. B is for ball.
B, B, B. B is for ball.
The letter C says C, C, C. C, 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 C. The letter C says C, C, C. C is for cat.
C, C, C. Narrator. C is for cat.
The letter D says D, D, D. D, 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 D. The letter D says D, D, D. D is for dog.
A, A, A. B is for ball. Narrator. D, D, D.
The letter E says E, E, E. E, 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 E. The letter E says E, E, E. E is for egg. E, 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 E. The letter E says E, E, E. E is for egg. The letter F says F, F, F. F, 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 F. The letter F says F, F, F. F is for fish. F, 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 F. The letter F says F, F, F. F is for fish. The letter G says J, J, J. J, 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 J. The letter G says J, J, J. G is for goat.
G, G, G.
The letter H says hey, hey, H. H, 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 H. The letter H says hey, hey, H. H is for hat.
H, H, H. H is for hat.
The letter I says I, I, I. I, 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 I. The letter I says I, I, I. I is for ice. I, 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 I. The letter I says I, I, I. I is for ice. The letter J says J, J, J. J, 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 J. The letter J says J, J, J. J is for jam.
J, J, J. J is for jam.
The letter K says K, K, K. K, 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 K. The letter K says K, K, K. K is for kite. K, 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 K. The letter K says K, K, K. K is for kite. The letter L says L, L, L. L, 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 L. The letter L says L, L, L. L is for lion.
L, 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 L. L is for lion.
The letter M says mum, mum, mum. Mum, 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 mum. The letter M says mum, mum, mum. M is for moon. The letter N says in, in, in. In, 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 in. The letter N says in, in, in. N is for nest.
N, N, N. N is for nest.
The letter M says O, O, O. O, 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 O. The letter O says O, O, O. O is for owl.
O is for owl.
The letter O says pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. The letter P says pop, pop, pop. P is for pig.
P is for pig. pig.
The letter Q says Q, Q, Q. Q, 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 Q. The letter O says Q, Q, Q. Q is for queen.
Q is for queen.
The letter R says R, R, R. R, 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 R. The letter R says R, R, R. R is for rain.
R is for rain.
The letter S says S, S, S. S, 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 S. The letter S says S, S, S. S is for sun.
S is for sun.
The letter T says tut, tut, tut. Tut, tut, tut. Tut, tut, tut. The letter T says tut, tut, tut. T is for tree.
T, T, T. T is for tree.
The letter U says U, U, U. U, U, U. U, U, U. The letter U says U, U, U. U is for umbrella.
U, U, U. U, U, U. U is for umbrella.
V is for van, driving fast. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
V, V, V. V, V, V. V is for van.
W is for whale, splashing high. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
W, W, W. W is for whale.
X is for X-ray, see inside. Peek, peek, peek. Peek, peek, peek.
X, X, X. X is for X-ray. Y, 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 I. Y is for yo-yo.
Z is for zebra, black and white.